Durag Wisdom here, folks, and welcome to Earth Date Y2K17.05.30. And today we're going to talk about things that you got to remember. And we know that in this era of terror, murder, and the Trump, Putin, traitor, turd, birther, bastard, we have to constantly remember a lot of things. So much is being thrown at us, and we have to keep our minds open and ready to receive all the information we have to get to survive as a country. Okay, we know that this creep and his family is under investigation for their ties to the Russians, and this creep Putin, who wants to undermine every democratic country in this world. So the GOP is still busy at work. All these investigations, the GOP is still trying to get all these destructive agendas passed. So right now they're working on destroying Dodd-Frank. They've already approved the law to modify it, of course, meaning to destroy it. They want to, of course, along with destroying Dodd-Frank, they want to decimate the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which protects us from credit card companies who will do everything in their power to make sure we never have a bank account. We only have a credit card account that they could just mess with anytime they wish. So this GOP is busy at work undermining Dodd-Frank and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which was a company that was first headed by Elizabeth Warren, or a bureau that was first headed by Elizabeth Warren to protect consumers from predatory lenders, these predatory credit card companies who would rather you have a credit card account than a savings account, so you can be in debt for the rest of your lives. And they're busy, the GOP is busy undermining this this bureau, along with Dodd-Frank, which helped develop it to destroy consumers' confidence, to make consumers victims of these corporations. They're busy undermining our environment. This creep, traitor, Trump, Putin turd is not going to be a part of the Paris Accords. They are on their way to raping our planet further, ensuring that the future generations of our planet will have a garbage planet, a decimated planet, a poison planet. So they're busy working behind the scenes. All these creeps that this birther traitor assigned to his cabinet are at work, busy undermining every program, every possible good thing a federal government can do. The goal of this GOP is to make the federal government, which they hate, the enemy of the people. Okay. Always remember, and keep track of all the crap that they're doing behind the scenes. As Maddow has said many times, this GOP administration closes the door and does all kinds of horrific stuff. They've approved the puppy mills, okay? Check that out on the Wayback Machine or the Memory Hole site. They're taking down stuff, of course, from the EPA. They're gonna try to throw American Indians off of their land with these pipelines. They're going to try to privatize everything. A budget that will literally murder people. This is a government. This is a government now in the hands of traitors, in the hands of these Putin-loving scum who want nothing else but to take us back to the Gilded Age, the 19th century, when there was no middle class, no unions, no Social Security, no Medicare, no Medicaid, where the poor, the destitute, the workers were exploited with impunity until they died. So far, remember, Trump has still not shown his taxes. Remember that. He has something to hide. We can't allow it. He's still violating the Emoluments Clause. We still do not have a select independent committee with an independent prosecutor. The committee we have now, headed by Mueller, fine man as far as everybody says. I don't know. I don't trust any of these bastards as far as I'm concerned. But still in all, this man, this ex-Marine, this vet, this combat veteran and war hero, he's still not independent. He still has to answer to the Justice Department. The Trump traitor turd birther can still fire him. And they don't have to reveal to the public what they found out. Our country is under attack. We are in a civil Cold War. And we must demand a public inquiry into this shit. A select independent committee, which we absolutely do not have at this point. Don't let anybody fool you, because if a Democratic president was in there and did the same thing this birther Trump traitor turd did, there'd already be impeachment hearings. Remember that the eyes of the world are on us. They look at this president, this creep, and that's how they see America, the old stereotype, the ugly American. Ladies and gentlemen, with our resistance, with our loud, vociferous rebellion against this GOP creep, publicize it to the entire world to let them know, no, we made a mistake. 50% of us mistakenly stayed at home. We were watching too much reality, quote-unquote, television. We became complacent, but now we're awake. Please don't judge this entire country, America, by the behavior and attitude of that son of a bitch, Trump turd bastard.